This is Kamp Kenan. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hanging out here at the old camp, and I wanted to just do a quick bonus video showing you guys what I've done to prepare for a really cold snap that's coming in tonight here to South Florida. So I wanted to show you what it all looks like when the animals are tucked away in their little boxes. So first up, we got the radiated tortoises, and they are in their box. So let's have a look in. I'm not letting them out today because it's actually going to be cold. So let's have a look. So there they all are. They're kind of snug in their little boxes here, and you know, I throw some hay in there. We got the heater going right now, and so these guys are going to be nice and warm. We're just going to leave them in today. Now let's walk on over and check out the leopard tortoises. So it's something of a tour, but today the tour is more about what happens when it's cold and the animals aren't out. So that's important to see. Also, I figured you guys would like to see that. So many of you ask questions about how I keep the animals when the temperatures drop, and tonight it's going to go down into the 40s, so that's not a lot of fun if you're a reptile from Africa. So it's going to get a little dark in here, but here's the leopard tortoises, and there's some of them right there. There's 16 of these guys, and they have a lot of room that they can move around in here. And some of you may remember this enclosure from past videos that I've done. And then on this side is a lonely radiated tortoise. That's Edgar in the corner right there. So everybody is put away. Now let's go look. Ooh, adjust that light. There we go. Now let's go ahead and see the sulcatas. Speed this video up as necessary, don't worry. All right, so we're in the sulcata pen right now. And what I do is I kind of keep everybody in a smaller area, and you can see here they broke their door, and I just went ahead and screwed a piece of plywood in to kind of keep these guys going. And wouldn't you know it, I screwed it in, and I can't open the door to show you the tortoises, but okay. So anyway, there's tortoises in here. It's warm, and they're all in there. Let's move along. Sorry about that. Well, this is troubling. It looks like Slinky has gotten out of his heated shelter here today. Let's go see what this lunatic's up to and how he got out. I think I have an idea as to how he actually got out. Now, it's not exactly freezing cold right now, but it is going to drop very quickly, and I don't want the lizards to get sick or get a respiratory problem. So look right over my shoulder. There's Slinky in the back there. You can kind of see him just hanging out. What you doing, Slinks? You're not supposed to be out, buddy. What you doing out, man? What you doing out? Oh, you're gonna be tough and puff. But let's go have a look over here. This is what I think went wrong. So his door is locked, right? No worries. But up here, this is not locked. So Slinky slinked on out of this, and I gotta make sure that I come up with a little latch that can keep this locked. So we don't want him to be warm and then to kind of come out on a cold day and then get too cold and not be able to get back into his box, and that could be a problem. So there's Slinks over there. So we just got to keep an eye on that dude. So I'll remedy that here in a little bit after the video. So now we're in with Guapo and Lola and Darth Maul and the Fire Chief and one other cherry head, which I have not named. But let's open this up. Oh, there they are. There they all are. Hey, Guaps, you're going to stay in tonight, buddy. I'm sorry. I know it's not that exciting in there, but it's better than freezing. At least you got Lola and the tortoises to keep you company. He had a little sneeze there. Nice. But again, there's another heating pad made by Stansfield. You can buy these at Osborne Industries. Do a Google search if you are looking for them. Osborne Industries. Nice heating pad. You can also use the Zoomed tortoise mats and mount them to the ceiling. But you can see I have an insulated ceiling here. These boxes are all insulated, so that's what's keeping these guys warm. And it's just a gentle heat. A big mistake I think people make, and I've made it myself, and much to my dismay, you know, I've had a mortality. I actually had an animal flip upside down, a tortoise flipped upside down underneath a heat lamp, and it actually got heat exhaustion and cooked itself. So that was a bummer. So I learned that You know, you don't have to keep these guys super hot. You just got to take the edge off, if that makes sense, everybody. So you want to take the edge off. You want to keep it in the high 60s, low 70s when you're in the 30s on the outside. Here's one of the rhinos is out right now, but I'm going to show you their little box as we walk around right here. And again, this is just, I'm just doing my checking, and I'm glad I'm doing these checkings because we found out Slinky snuck out. So let's see, here's their box. This is the rhinos. This thing's tricky. I'm gonna put you up here for a second, folks. This thing gets a little tricky with one hand. So I gotta push down, and now we can see what's going on. Look at that. There's a rhino, Iggy. Hi, buddy. That's Petro. It's using a tortoise as a bed, and there's some tortoises out and about, so you can really kind of see how it's going. And you see how this top is locked? I got a latch here. That's what I need to do with Slinkies. This way the iguanas can't push this open and get out and start roaming around my yard. Let's see. There's the cherry head house. And you see they're all locked in there. They're gonna be staying in there as the temperatures drop. Now here's something interesting. See this? I don't worry about my mountain or elongated tortoises. I just don't do it. These guys are tough. They can take cool temperatures. They're gonna just burrow down in the leaves as soon as it starts to get cool. Here's a little elongated tortoise right here. Hey, guy. And, you know, lots and lots of leaf litter here for them. So I really just don't get worried about it. Here's some sulcatas. These are some young sulcatas that I'm holding on to. I'm gonna come out here later with my cart, and I'm gonna pick up 4 tortoises, and I'm gonna go ahead and put them in the barn that the leopard tortoises are in, but they'll just stay in the cart. Hey, buddy, where you going? I know, man, this is a friendly little tortoise, I'll tell you. This is a funny little tortoise. It always follows me around. This is an animal that was in need of a home, and so I took it, and it turned out to be a really nice guy. Then there's a young female right over there, and this guy is still enamored with what's going on video. So again, guys, yeah, just a quick video here to show you what the shelters look like. Now, I'm sure you guys have seen them all in the videos here, but let's see. This is the redfoots. Now, I don't want to open this too quick. I don't want to keep this open too long because these guys will start pouring right out. But here's the inside. Look at this. Here they all are. Look at that. Lots of redfoots there, everybody. Nice and warm. I got to quickly shut the door. Oh my God, they're coming. Oh, it's a tortoise stampede. We don't want that. Because again, I don't want to be letting them out today, only to collect them all up in a few hours, because it's really windy right now. We got a cold front moving in, and that's what's pushing all this wind. It's pushing all the hot air out, and we're gonna have some cold air come in here this evening. So we're getting our first taste of winter. I think it's only gonna last 2 days though. Then it's back into the 80s and everything's back to normal here at Kamp Kenan. The final guys we're gonna look at are gonna be my Galops and Aldabra, Darwin, Socrates, and Nostradamus. I put them in last night. Here's their house. Well, their enclosure rather. And then over here, they're in this shelter. Now this is another one of those tricky ones, guys. When I open this, I have got to be fast because they are strong and they'll start pouring out and I'll be in trouble. Oh boy. And look, there's Darwin. Okay, so you see her, she's in there, and then everybody else is in the back. It's a little bit dark, but they got to stay in today. I know it seems cruel, but it's better than freezing. We don't want these guys freezing to death outside at night, and that's how I do it. So there you go, a quick little video, a little bonus video about what it looks like when the tortoises are inside their enclosures. I hope you enjoyed it. It's all about keeping things simple here, making sure the animals are healthy, and also making my life as easy as possible, because I'm one dude trying to manage all this, and it's not so bad. So thanks again. I hope you liked the little video, and I'll be talking to you guys again on Tuesday with another episode of Kamp Kenan. We have a lot going on, so stay tuned, and I hope you like this little vlog, everybody. I'm gonna open my gates so I can get out. We'll see you later. So long.